In this video, we will go over some of the problems of addition and subtraction of rational expressions, including where we take the LCD, least common denominator, and we will solve the numerator as well. Let's say we have 6 over x squared plus 3 over 2x. In order to take the common denominator, first we have a number over here that is simply 1, and we have 2. So the highest number is 2 over here, and for the variable we write the variable with the highest power, so x squared, and these two will multiply the numerator, 2x times 6, so we get 12x, and over here we will simply multiply 3 times x and not x squared, okay, 3x. And the reason is, in the denominator there is already one power, so there's only one power is added to the denominator, one more x, right? There's already 2x over here, so we added one more, so the numerator will be added one more only, and this is actually our final answer. We don't need to factor it, okay? And let's take a look at one more example. Let's say we have 2 minus 1 over x squared. So how do we solve it? Well, there is no denominator over here, which is simply 1, so the answer for this one as LCD, least common denominator, will be x squared. And for the numerator, now we will multiply 2 with x squared, so we get 2x squared, and this will be simply minus 1, because remember, for this one there is already denominator over here and did not change anything, so this is our answer for this one. Okay, let's take one more example, and after that we will move into a little bit complicated ones. We have 1 over x squared plus 3 over 5x. Again, first we will multiply the numbers. X squared has basically 1 in front, we don't write that, so 5 times 1, that is simply 5. And for the variable x, we write the variable which has the highest power, so this is x to the power 1, this is x to the power 2, so we get x to the power 2 or 5x squared. So this one will be multiplied with only 5 and not 5x, and I will explain you. And the reason is, if you look at the denominator of this one, denominator of 1 is simply x squared. Okay, so denominator over here is also x squared. It does not change anything, only the number changes. We get, after x squared, we get 5x squared, so we multiply with only 5. Okay, however, in this denominator 3, we get 5x and additional x, so this is simply 5 plus 3x. Okay, so this is our answer for this particular problem. Of course, you can also write like this, 3x plus 5 over 5x squared. They are both same. And let's take a similar, little bit different problems with more variables, and I will explain you one more time how we solve this. We have 3 over 4x square y plus 7 over 5x y square. Again, don't worry about the numerator first focus on the denominator only, okay, and multiply these two numbers. And why? Because the simple reason is 4 and 5, there should be some common place where we meet, right? This is 4, this is 12, 8, 12, 16 and 20. 5 doesn't meet anywhere of these three numbers except 20. 20 is the common one, so that is the least common denominator for the number only. For variable x, we write the variable with the highest power. This is x squared, this is x1, so we write x squared because it is the highest, and same thing with the y, we have y squared. Now, in order to simplify the numerator, let's work with 3. As you can see, 4 multiplied with 5, so we will multiply 3 also with 5, so we get 15. We have already x squared over here, x squared over here, so we don't need to change anything. We have one y here, but we get y squared, so we will have only y. And for 7, well, we multiplied 5 with 4, so we will multiply 7 times 4, that is 28. We already have a y square over here, and we have a y square here, so nothing changes in this fraction, so we don't do anything with the y square. However, their x became x squared. So we get x. Okay, so I hope you are recognizing some pattern in these problems. Let's take a look at a few more problems so you will understand exactly what is going on over here. Let's take a simple problem. We have, let's say, x plus x over y. Okay, there's just three things over here. So what do you think is the denominator? Well, x is simply x over 1. I mean, this is given, right? So the denominator will be y. Now we multiply, this changes, right? Denominator became y, so we will multiply this x also with y, xy, and this one will be simply x. Why? Because their denominator did not change. From y, it is still y, right? Nothing changes. So this time only we will take the factor. We have, let's say, x, y plus 1 over y. Okay, and this is our answer. Let's take a look at another example. I hope you are learning from this. We have 3x minus x over x. Then we have plus 2 over 3x. Okay, so I want you to at least solve the common denominator. Just do that, and then we will do numerator together. Okay, so pause the video and try to do the denominator only. Okay, so I hope you try the denominator. So for the numbers, there's always 1 in front, so 1 times 3 is simply 3, and for variable we write the one with the highest exponent power, right? They have both 1, so it doesn't matter. Don't make the mistake by multiplying these two, x times x. We are not looking for multiplication, we are simply looking for a common denominator. Let's say 1 over 2 plus 1 over 6. We don't multiply these two, right? 12. No, the common denominator is 6, because 2, 4, 6. This is our common denominator. Do not multiply. Okay, and now we will multiply this side over here, and we will multiply only 3 because 1x is already present and 1x is already here, so nothing changes. So we will multiply only 3 with this whole thing. So 3 times 3x, that is 9x. 3 times negative 1, that is negative 3. And this number over here, 1 times 2, that is simply 2. Now we get 9x minus 1 over 3x, and this is our answer. Again, don't worry, we will do at least let's say 2 more problems before we end all of this. So we have, let's say, 5x over y plus y over x. Again, we will multiply these two to get the common denominator. We have xy. Now we will multiply the numerator with x. We have 5x squared plus y squared. Okay, and this is our answer for this one. Let's take a look at some different problems with some numbers. Let's say we have 5 over x plus 3 over x minus 2. And now we need to multiply these two, but do not factor it completely, like we will leave it like this only. Now we will multiply this side over here and this side over here completely. So 5 times x, that's 5x. This is negative 10 plus 3x. So we get 8x minus 10 over x times x minus 2. Again, with enough practice, you will learn this very quickly. Let's do one last problem. We have 9 over a plus 3 plus 2 over a. Okay, and now we will multiply these two. We have a times a plus 3, and this one will be 9a plus, we will multiply these two together. 2 times a is 2a, 2 times 3 is 6. So we get 9a plus 2a, that is 11a plus 6a over a times a plus 3. Again, we will go over some of the more complex problems, and we will do many more problems in the tomorrow's video. So don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye, take care.